Hi everybody, it's April from April's Crochet and More. Before I start my review on this Premier Toy Box yarn, I want to tell you about a thing Premier is doing, and I am not sponsored by Premier. I just wanted to let everybody know about this. It is save the date Premier Yarns in-person warehouse sale. It is their third annual in-person warehouse bag sale. It says bigger than ever, but one day only. Saturday, September 14th from 9 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock at night. And let me see here. I will show you this on my computer so you can, sorry about the wiggling, so you can see the information. It is the 30% off regular price yarns by the bag, up to 85 savings on select yarns by the bag, up to 40% off kits, priced as low as $1 per scan in select yarns. Oops, just popped my camera off my tripod. You can see all that right there, and that is the address. And I believe there's some more information right here. Let's see, there no cash or checks accepted. Visa, MasterCard, American Express accepted. They won't be printing receipts for you that day. They will email them to you. All sales final. If you have any questions, right there is where you get your information. And this is on their website. But I wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to see that. Back up in there. I would love to go, but unfortunately, I will most likely be in the hospital. I'm having surgery sometime after September 7th, so I won't be able to go. But for all you that live close by or only a couple hours away, I'm sure it would be well worth the trip. Plug my phone back in because it's going dead. Because I am trying to pre-record videos for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one out instead of waiting so that you can all get the information about the Premier Yarns warehouse sale. And I hope if you guys get to go, please tell me all about it. Take video or something. I was going to ask Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches if she was going to get to go, because I know how much she loves Premier Yarn and a good sale, which most of us do. Okay, this is another yarn I was asked to review. I'm trying to see if I can get my lighting better for you. Not really, still a shadow. But this is Premier Yarns Toy Box. This color is Silly Putty. I think it's a great color. I mean, this would work well for a baby blanket, a hat, a scarf for kids. It works up quick because it is a bulky 5, but it is only 109 yards, which with the bulky 5 you don't use as much. I made this hat from this color yarn, the Silly Putty, and this took a full scan to make this hat, plus I added the pom-pom to it with the little bit of yarn I had left over. But you can see how pretty the colors are and how well they work up. I even think this would make a nice towel for an adult. It's soft, but I'm hoping after it's washed that it gets softer. It's just a little bit of, oh, what do I want to call it? It's not as soft as a lot of the acrylic yarns. It's a little bit, to me it feels a little bit scratchy, but I still think it will probably soften up after it's washed. But you can see this right here has how it works up, except they used this, I see 2 scans of white and 2 scans of the slinky for that pattern. But there are, let me find my notes. Let's see, 100% acrylic, 109 yards. There's 12 different colors, and it is a bulky 5. Let's see, it works up really well. Try to find the end. Well, maybe if I can find the end. There it is. Let's see, this says a 8mm. Let's see if I can find an 8mm. There we go. I knew I had one somewhere from where I made the hat. As you can see, it works up really good. If I can see around the camera. I think it's a really cute yarn, especially for kids. It almost looks like it has wool in it with the little fuzzies that it has, but it doesn't. So it would actually be good for somebody that likes the look of wool, but is allergic to wool, since it's 100% acrylic. And I know I have at least one viewer that is allergic to wool and was looking for wool or alternatives, if I can talk right. I made my stitch too tight. Especially on the first row. It seems like it's always the hardest. And if you make your stitches too tight, then you gotta fight with it a little bit. But I promise you, after the first row, it does work up really well. And it's probably just me having to fight with the first row. Seems like I always have to. But as you can see, this is just a half double crochet, the chain then a half double crochet. And you can see how much wide you get because of it being bulky. As you can see, it's much easier after you get past that first row, if you're like me. And it pulls out just fine. It doesn't hang up on itself. Even with the little fuzzies that it has. And does really well. And I just love it. I love the colors. Let me see if I looked up the price. No, I didn't. And I can't remember. Let me look real quick what it cost on Premier. My page should come right back up. Look it up real quick for you. Let's see, Toy Box. It is $5.99 on Premier's website. And I know that I ordered a bunch of different yarns that I was asked to do reviews on, so, and I got mine. It was either 10 or 20% off. It was a sale they were having, and I had a what's it called? A one-time coupon for my rewards, because they do have a rewards program. But I think you guys would really like this yarn, even if you don't like bulky yarn. It does work up really nice. And I mean, I have trouble with my hands, and I didn't have any trouble at all making this hat. But like I said, I did use the full scan, which there is only 109 yards in the scan, but it's a nice heavy hat. It's great for when it's freezing butt cold outside this winter. I thought it turned out really nice, and I really liked how the pom-pom turned out with the different colors. But that's all I have for this one. But like I said, go to Premier's website and check out their sale, their warehouse sale they're going to be having. And before I forget to say, I can't remember if I said it or not, and I'm supposed to, that I'm not, if I can think, I am not sponsored by Premier. I bought this yarn with my own money. And that's it. I hope you all have a great day, and if you get to go to the warehouse sale, please let me know all about it. Thanks, everybody.